392 gang. Is 392 rolling back with another video. I just want to do some update. Wait a minute. What's that noise? What is going on here? Holy. I am excited. Oh man. It's raining outside, so whatever. Hold on, gang. Let me try to open this up. I'll get back to you here in a second. Okay, I opened it up. You look at there. Look at there. How about that? Finally came in. Sorry guys, I'm having a moment. I've been waiting on this for 2 months. Oh. It's my hood. Let me take it back into some brighter lighting. Get out of this living room. I'm gonna come back to you guys. It's my bumper. I'll hit you back here in a second. 392 rolling, I'm back. There she is. There she is. Will you look at that? This is functional. Going to my air box. I also got water collectors in here so water does not get inside the engine. Now the last hood, the first hood that I ordered is just like this, except all of these holes is exposed, they open. So water could get into the engine. That's the hood that I actually ordered, and it was $7.99, which is a pretty good deal for this style hood. But that's the one that was in China. That's the one that was taking so long to get here, and then they pushed it to September. I was getting upset, like, man, you know, I didn't pay, you know, all this money. I ain't got nothing to show for it. So he explained to me, he's like, well, you know, I can give you a discount from RT Life. Shout out to RT Life. I used his discount code and gave me 10% on the hood, and then they gave me another 5%. So they actually sold me this hood, which is the functional hood, for $8.99. So all I had to do was pay a $94 difference. And these hoods are made in Texas. The functional hoods are made in Texas. The non-functional hoods is made in China. So that's the only difference. And so I'm like, he's like, well, you'll get your hood a lot faster, blah, 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 and all that. I mean, I know I talked about it in the last video, so I'm not going to really beat a dead horse with that. But it took 2 weeks and 3 days, and it's here. So I am glad that it's here. I can move forward on finishing my car up. I still waiting on my headlights to get in, because when I get my headlights in, I'm putting my RGBs in my lights. I'm getting everything I need to do before I put the bumper and all the stuff on. I'm gonna get done. So I'm gonna get my lights done. I gotta open the lights and do all that stuff. Get them in there, get them wired through the car to my power source, so they'll be working, my fog lights, all that. Then I'm putting the bumper on, and I'm putting the hood on. But first, I gotta send the hood and the bumper off to get wrapped. So everybody's asking me, how am I gonna wrap it? Am I gonna wrap it the same? I'll be stupid not to. I am using the composite carbon fiber. again, but I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm going to do this part here, the hump. I'm gonna do it gloss black. All this is gonna be gloss black. So here, follow the lines around the edges. It's gonna be gloss black. These are gonna be gloss black. I mean, no. I take that back. This is gonna be gloss black. This down to here is gonna be gloss black. All this in here is gonna be gloss black. In here it's gonna be composite carbon fiber. All up in here, the way my hood is wrapped now, all this, the rest of this is gonna be composite carbon fiber. So that, and I'm putting red trim on each line here, each line. And that's basically all I'm gonna say, because I don't want to give it all up and stuff, because you know people will take your ideas and try to do it for themselves. But nobody that I know down here in Florida has this hood. So I mean, they might have them, but I haven't seen them. All the groups and places I've been, Tampa, Miami, here in Fort Myers, San Carlos Park, Cape Coral, Lehigh, as far as I know, do not have this particular hood. So RT Life, shout out to him again. I actually watches his videos on his build on his RT that he did a 392 air intake manifold and twin turbo. He's actually built that car, you know what I'm saying, so from scratch. So he took a base RT and fixed it up to his liking, and it runs and sounds real good. Anyway, he has this hood, and when I first saw this hood, I said, oh my God, I gotta have that hood, you know. So I messaged him. I said, man, where'd you get that hood at? You know, and he's like, BMC Extreme Customs. So that's who I got the hood from, BMC Extreme Customs. Now, not to be bashing anybody, but their customer service is trash. It's trash. You know, they got some good product there. Their customer service is trash. You know, I don't know how many times they blew me off. I called and called and called. They eventually answered, you know. But their customer service is trash. Trash. I wasn't too happy. It was to the point to where I was pretty much yelling at the guy on the phone. I was about to get a refund. I was going to get red eye hood. That's initially what I was going to get at first, but you know, I'm like, well, everybody had red eye hood. All the red eyes and out or whatever, or Scat Packs got red eye hoods. They buy the hoods, put them on. If I would have got a red eye hood, the hood would have been here in like 3 or 4 days. It would have got here way quicker than I got this. But seeing this hood now, it was worth the wait. Now I should have just, you know, not saying I was being cheap, but you know, them twos and fews add up. So I was like, well, you know, $9.99 and $7.99, same hood, just ain't got the force induction on it. You know, it's no big deal. So, but I wished I would have got this one the first time around, and maybe I wouldn't have waited 2 months. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only downfall. I waited, you know, pretty much 2 months, and then 2 weeks, and then 2 weeks and 3 days for it to actually get here. So it was actually here in Fort Myers Friday, but you know, I work for a freight company, so I know how it goes. You get stuff in, you know, you don't get around to breaking that trailer until probably the next working day, and then even then, you might not get it delivered that day. You might get it delivered the next day, which is what happened in this case. So yesterday I called, and she was like, yeah, you know, it's here, but you know, we was wanting to hear from you to know, you know, if it was a gated community you was in, or what kind of trouble we might come across trying to deliver this to you and all this. No, it's not. I don't stay in a gated community, you know, and all this, but you know, I get out, I work at night, so when I get off, if I'm not there, I would like the driver to the uh, leave the hood there on my doorstep, no problem. And she's like, yeah, that'll be fine, blah blah blah. He'll be there tomorrow. And then they called me this morning and saying, well, the guys, asked me for my address to get clarification on my address, and he's like, yeah, well, his driver will be there in an hour, blah blah blah. You'll have your hood and all that. So I told him, I said, yeah, just have the guy just leave it there. So which he did. All that went smooth. Um, this is the rainy season down here in Florida, so it's been raining every day around 3:30 in the afternoon. Out of all the days that it's been raining for between 3 and 3:30, and then for the rest of the evening, today it wants to rain at 1 o'clock. So when I got to the house, of course it was raining and all that other stuff, and I had to carry some stuff in, and I had to go out and grab the box, bring it in. It was all soaking wet, but I mean, like I say, the hood's gonna be outside anyway, so I'm not worried about that. But I'm happy I got it here. This is one step closer for me finishing my car. I did get my Magnum out, as you know. I had a situation with that. They fixed it. I paid $1,000 on the stuff they fixed, the timing, brakes all the way around, oil change, water pump, just basic fundamental mechanics on the Magnum and stuff. And then when I was going to pick it up, he called me and said that somebody tried to break in and try to steal it. So they messed up the sensor in the car and all this, and then me and the owner was going back and forth. He tried to say he wasn't responsible and all this whole stuff, so we was going back and forth with it. But anyway, they only charged me $150 for the new sensor in the car, because the old sensor, they try to rig it. I guess they try to hotwire the car, and you can't hotwire a car that requires a sensor key. If the car detects the key in the car, it'll start. In this case, it didn't detect the key in the car, so they messed the sensor up. So even though they started it up with the key, it cut off because they didn't detect the key wasn't in the car. So they had to buy another sensor, and then they had to reprogram my keys and all that stuff. And so, which they did. So he only charged me $150, didn't charge me no labor, no extra fees. So that was cool. I agreed to that. That made me feel like, that they tried to do something to help me out, which they did. So I got the Magnum running, ready to go. My battery, I got to get another battery. The battery either is weak or it's just a bad battery. Batteries don't last that long down here in Florida. You know what I'm saying? So they only last, sweating. Only last 2 to 3 years. So how I know? Well, let's just say I found that the hard way. So, but anyway, I just want to let you guys know that I got my hood. I'm happy with it. Like I say, BMC Extreme Customs, they do have some good product. Their customer service it just sucks. So order from them at your own risk. I mean, they still a good company, I guess. They still got good products, like I said. So I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt, but I just had a bad experience with them. I won't be doing business with them again. So that's it. So stay tuned. Like I say, I'm gonna send my hood and my bumper off, go get wrapped, get it all wrapped and stuff. My wrap material haven't even got here yet, so I'm still waiting on it. So I'm looking at probably another 2 to 3 weeks on me getting some stuff done, and then I'm actually going to be installing it, getting it installed on the car. I do have one issue. I did put my hood lock on my car, my new hood lock. I was able to open the hood finally. Oil was good because I use synthetic oil, but my coolant was low, so I had to fill it up with coolant. But my lock that locks the hood down was pushed back from the accident. So the hood can lock down, it just doesn't lock securely because the lock itself is behind the pin that pulls the hood down. So I got to get that part bent back out for it to lock all the way down. And just a little minor stuff that I need done. I'll get that done at the body shop. So other than that, that's all I got for you guys. Stay tuned for new videos. I do got some stuff coming up. Like I say, My car should be ready here pretty soon. My birthday's next month on the 26th, so I got a lot of things jumping off, a lot of things coming. I'm going on vacation here pretty soon. I'm gonna get to go back home, see my moms. I love Peace Hair Grease. Stay tuned for more videos. Like the video, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate all my existing subscribers, and also like to thank any new subscribers. My Instagram is 392_rolling_. That's where I post a lot of things, a lot of events. Like I say, I know everything. I know all the stuff going down, and I usually post it up in my stories, so that way that you can be involved in a lot of stuff that's going on around here. There's a lot of things going on around here that people don't even know nothing about, but I do for some reason. People either tell me, they hit me up, say, hey man, I want you to come, you gonna come and stuff, and I like to support a lot of people, you know, because when I throw stuff, you know, meets and stuff, they all come visit me and hang out with me too. So it's all about supporting each other. It's all love in this car game. No haters, no envy people, no none of that. It's all positive energy. So that's what I like about it. I've been doing being in this car game for a long time. I mean, I had so many cars I done fixed up. But anyway, check you later. Y'all be safe out there. Love, Peace, Hair Grease.
Will. Ready?
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Set.
Yeah. Oh! Oh shit! Oh man!